Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO servant analysis video. I will be reacting to the New Year 2025 JP servant that has been revealed and is summonable now. This is Richard 1 Saber. Now obviously it was pretty it was pretty obvious he would be the New Year servant because especially because Face Strange Fake is going to be starting in 2025. We had on this day, on today, 31st of December, we had the Japanese version of Face Strange Fake episode 1 coming out. So yeah, obviously who else would be the New Year servant? So yeah, this wasn't really a big surprise, but yeah, there you go. Richard 1 Saber has been released. Now I'm going to, as always, I'm going to look at his Noble Phantasm, his skills, his Ascension arts, see what he does, how strong he is, give my opinion, and discuss about him, react to his servant demonstration, all these things that I usually do. I will be doing them, and yeah, let's see what this character is about. So as always, the video that I will be reacting to here, the servant demonstration, the original link to it will be provided in the description box if you want to check the original video out. And yeah, let us get started. So first I'm going to be reacting to his servant demonstration, so let's do that. Richard 1 Saber servant Noble Phantasm demonstration. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh. Okay. He keeps talking. What the hell? He was reciting a whole paragraph. Okay, the Noble Phantasm is quite simple. Alright. But oh damn, he looks cool. His Ascension art looks very cool. Whoa! Nice. Okay, that's lightning, water. Oh wow, damn. Yo, the special effects are very beautiful. I like how he tries to block the attack as well, using his sword. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that was cool. He kicked him. Kicked the enemy. Okay, interesting. He has like a little a branch, a tree branch. I'm guessing that's something related to his lore. Whoa, okay. Yo, this attack is crazy. Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's essential. His animations are very simple, but it's good. I like it. Right. Oh, that was cool. Okay. What? Okay. Alright. That was... okay, I don't know what was... why he did that, but... Yo. Okay, yeah, so... Right, so his whole army comes in with him, kind of like Iskandar's Noble Phantasm, and yeah, and he just... You need any prisoners? Is that what he said? Is there any need to take any prisoners? That's what he said. Wow. Oh, this is second Ascension, I think. Oh, so he's like wearing like a casual dress. He is very, very, you know, what's that called? Like, you know, like hot-blooded, I guess you could say. Like, I'm listening to what he's saying, and there's so many things he's saying. He's like, oh, the path I'm following, others will follow behind me as well. Stuff like this he's saying. It's like a hero. Well, obviously he is a hero. Okay. Okay. This one's crazy. He just goes and punches from the behind. Wait, what the heck? Okay. Right. What's up with him and guitars? Like, what? Did he just do it? Did he just use Excalibur using his guitar? Oh boy. I like how he uses his leg as well to just kick the enemy. And punches as well. Right. You know what? From his demonstration, I think I understand what's up with his Excalibur. I think he can manifest Excalibur. At first you can see he uses his like a branch, tree branch to make Excalibur. Then he's using his guitar. So it wouldn't surprise me if his Excalibur is just something that he manifests. Like, it's not really the Excalibur. Like, he just manifests the Excalibur using anything. Like, at first it was a branch, then he uses his guitar. Again, it's just a guess from what I observed here. What the? Wait, that's his third Ascension? Whoa! Oh my god! Okay, that is Richard won the Lionheart. Damn! All the lions and everything. Okay, that is a. Wait, he's not even a. He's not even a human anymore. He's like lion face. Oh my god. Oh, hey, this is crazy. I wasn't expecting him. Oh. Wait, his sword is broken. Okay, I think my phone is going to burn down just like he's burning down the enemies. If I let this run on my phone, oh. Oh, okay, this is very cool. His third Ascension is crazy. This took a drastic turn, damn. Okay. Damn, he has like 3 to 4 swords. Like, one at the back, one in his hand, another one in another hand. Oh, damn! One in his mouth. I feel like One Piece fans would probably be like, but obviously I don't watch One Piece, so I cannot comment on this. Okay, wow, this Ascension is crazy. The Noble Phantasm as well, oh my god. Like I said, the first Noble Phantasm felt very simple. I'm like, okay. Damn, the third Noble Phantasm... It just gave us a thumbs up, okay. His voice also changes. Damn, is this the same voice actor? Is this like a different voice actor doing the third Ascension? Wow. Damn. Yeah, so you know, the style is similar to the first one, you know, where he starts running and then he attacks, but everything else is different. Wow. Yo, okay, you know what? That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Like, you know, like obviously we've seen like characters having like different, like, you know, like a third Ascension, like a completely different third Ascension, which surprises us and everything. But like this change is drastic. Like you see his first Ascension, like he's like this pretty boy, like, you know, like type of character, like prince type of character, a prince on, you know, like riding on a white horse type of character, and then from that to the third Ascension, like in no way I was expecting that drastic change. Like, good god, what the hell? And yeah, like everything changes, his attacks and everything. Like I said, the Noble Phantasm in the first and the second Ascension, it's quite simple. You know, he just starts running, his army starts running with him, and then he just becomes like a burning, like a flame, and goes and attacks the enemy. That's it. You know, plain and simple. Right. And the third Ascension is also the same. It has also the same style where he starts running first, but everything else is different. Like his obviously his voice is different, his appearance is different. He's like a literal lion here. Instead of his army running with him, we have these flaming lions running along with him. And you know, then the camera and work is also like, you know, exactly the same as the first Noble Phantasm, the first Ascension Noble Phantasm. And then he goes and rushes and just, you know, attacks the enemy and the whole that thing. Everything's the same, but the appearance, the, you know, like the special effects, everything else is different from the first one. So that's a really good, you know, change that they added. Now I do wonder if this is like some kind of a spoiler for Fate Strange Fake, you know, Richard 1, maybe. I'm not really sure. Like, does he become like this in the future? Like, that's the question. But anyways, you know, like, yeah, that was really cool. Like, I wasn't expecting that. You know, I would have said, like, you know, if the first and the second Ascension, and you know, it was the third Ascension was also similar to the first and the second one, I would have said that this, you know, this character, I would rate the servant demonstration, the animations and everything, probably like a 7 out of 10. Like, you know, it was good, but you know, plain and simple, it was okay. But then the third Ascension changed everything. I feel like the third Ascension in itself, you know, bumps up the score from a 7 to an 8. Like, you know, he's a solid 8 out of 10 character. Appearance-wise, I haven't since, you know, still seen his skills and everything. Appearance-wise, Ascension arts-wise, Noble Phantasm, you know, like servant demonstration, all of these, like, yeah, like 8 out of 10. Also, like I said, I kind of, said this, I'm not 100% sure, but the fact that he takes out a branch of tree and it becomes Excalibur, then he uses his guitar as an Excalibur, like there's a possibility, like this might be completely wrong, and a complete, like a wrong guess, but my guess would be that he's someone who can manifest Excalibur. Like, that's why he uses like a tree branch to manifest Excalibur. Then he literally uses his guitar, in one of those uh skills. I think he like gets like grabs his guitar like this and uses it to attack and uses Excalibur. And like, what the hell? So yeah, like if it was only the branch, I probably would have said like, oh, maybe it has like some kind of special branch or something. Maybe the branch is from the tree where like Arthur Pendragon like spent his last moments. Wasn't there like a tree where Arthur Pendragon? I cannot remember, but during his last moments, when Bedivere, like he like Artoria in Fate told Bedivere to go and return the Excalibur back to the lady. I think he went back and came back like 3 times and everything. During that time, I think she was rested, like leaning on a tree, wasn't she? Or is this just completely something I made up in my head? Correct me if I'm wrong. So I thought like maybe like this branch was from that tree or something like that, I thought. But then he literally uses his guitar to make, and I'm like, okay, never mind, probably not. That's probably some random branch. But who knows, Anyways, yeah, there you go. Fantastic character. Like the Ascension arcs and everything, really good. 8 out of 10. Yeah, especially the third Ascension. The third Ascension was really, really good. It's very unique, and yeah. So that was it. That was my reaction to his Noble Phantasm and Servant demonstration. Now let me go and take a look at his Ascension arts. So first and foremost, this is the first Ascension art, and as you can see, this is plain old Richard. He's just standing there, and wait, I thought I would have. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to do that later. I am going to read a little bit about him. I don't want to know like in history who he is, because I have no idea actually. I'll do that after I look at his Ascension arts. Yeah. So this is the first Ascension art, and like as you can see, red cape. That cape really looks like Iskandar's cape, kind of. Like yeah. Then his full armor. He has his sheath and the red and like the golden Excalibur. Usually Arthur Pendragon has a blue and a golden one. He has like a red and one. And yeah, really good character design. The background is also quite nice. Yeah, fantastic character design. Very cool. Like I said, just look at him. He's like he's like one of those typical handsome prince in in anime, like those pretty boy anime characters. Basically that. Looking at him, like the blonde hair, like with a little bit of red, yeah, and just red eyes, sharp red eyes, beautiful facial features, like just, yeah, and just with an armor and everything. Yeah, perfect. 10 out of 10. Appearance wise. Yes, so there you go. That is the first Ascension art. Really cool. Plain and simple. Yeah. Right. Now let me go and take a look at his second Ascension art, which is this one. And yeah, he's in casual wear here. I can see, as you can see. He's just wearing a jacket and like a jeans and a t-shirt, I guess. He still has a sword though with him, as you can see. Right. I'm assuming this is probably the dress that he's going to wear in Fate Strange Fate, maybe later on. Like while I don't know, like maybe while he's roaming around or doing some random stuff. Maybe he's just going to wear this as a casual wear, or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, yeah, it's an okay Ascension art. I'm not really a big fan of this Ascension art. The first one was really good, obviously his normal armor and everything. This one's okay, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of this. It's average for me. And then we have the third Ascension art, which is this one, and this is definitely top, the best one, at least in my opinion. Like, just look at him. He has a lion head. He has like the I don't know what is going on here. Like the mane and everything looks so cool. He has like 3 to 4 swords with him. Like two over here, one here, one at the back. Yeah, I think he has like 3 swords. Three swords. And that animation was really cool, where he like uses his swords to attack and grabs one by his mouth and attacks and everything. Like, yeah, like all of his third ascension animations were really really good. Like, each and every one of them. And yeah, this ascension art is just, yeah, it's just crazy. One thing I would have to say is that, like, it looks really good, but at the same time I wish it was a little bit more clearer, like you could clearly see him. Like, it's very dark here, at least, like, like the shadows and everything, the way it's falling on him, it's just like, you cannot really make out his face properly. Like, half of it is like shadow. So I feel like they could have just, the lighting, they could have, I guess they cannot really do anything about it, because he literally has flames behind him, and that flame behind him is probably casting a shadow, in front of him, and you cannot see his face properly. That's why. Yeah, that's the reason. The lighting is really like, is casting a shadow, so you cannot really see him properly. But silhouette, just looking at his silhouette, and yeah, this is fantastic. Top tier character design, 10 out of 10. Brilliant. Looks amazing. And that looks like a lion, like a ferocious lion, just looking at his face and his mane. Oh, yes. Absolutely amazing character design. Right. So that is the third ascension. Okay. And this is the final ascension. And okay, he's just, oh, what's going on here? I cannot. Oh, that's his. Oh, he's looking on the other side. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm not a big fan of this one. It's okay. Like, it's just weird positioning. Like, the way he's looking at is very weird. Like, like his head is like turned in this direction, and his body is like facing. But I guess what? Oh, okay. I guess what makes it weird is like probably his, like, his hair, like his braided hair here, which is like on top of his face. Yeah, but yeah, it's okay, I guess you could say. I'm not a big fan of this ascension art. Right. Yeah, but the third one is the best one. Yeah, like, definitely. Like, yes. Right. And that was Richard 1. Yeah, amazing character design. Right, now, like I said, I'm going to just check who he is, like, in actual history. Richard 1 Lionheart. Let me check. Richard the Lionheart, Richard 1 of England. Right, let me read this, because obviously, like, I'm not really looking at any spoilers here, because this is actually part of history. So I just want to know him, who he is in history. That's just what I want to know. I'm not looking at like the Typhoon wiki about who Richard 1 is and all that. I'm reading a normal Wikipedia article about Richard 1 of England. So this is not any spoilers. This is actual history. So okay, Richard 1, known as Richard Coeur de Lion. Queer, is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. Okay, or Richard the Lionheart, because his reputation as a great military leader and warrior, was King of England from 1189 until his death in 1199. He also ruled as Duke of Normandy, Aquitaine, Gascony, Lord of Cyprus, Count of Poitiers, Anjou, Maine, and Nantes, and was overlord of Brittany at various times during the same period. He was the third of the 5 sons of Henry II of England. Oh, okay. And Eleanor of Aquitaine, and was therefore not expected to become king, but his 2 elder brothers predeceased their father. Okay. By the age of 16, Richard had taken command of his own army, putting down rebellions against Porto, against the father. Richard was an important Christian commander during the Third Crusade, leading several campaigns after the departure of Philip II of France, achieving several victories against his Muslim counterpart Saladin. Although he finalized a peace treaty and ended the campaign without taking Jerusalem. Richard probably spoke both French and Ossetian. He was born in England, where he spent his childhood before becoming king. However, he lived most of his adult life in Duchy of Aquitaine in the southwest of France. Following his accession, he spent very little time, perhaps as little as 6 months in England. Most of his reign was spent on crusading, captivity, or actively defending French portions of Angevin Empire. Though regarded as a model king during the 4 centuries after his death and seen as a pious hero by his subjects, from 17th century onwards he was gradually perceived by historians as a ruler who preferred to use his kingdom merely as a source of revenue to support his armies rather than regarding England as a responsibility requiring his presence as ruler. This Little England view of Richard has come under increased scrutiny by modern historians who view it as anachronistic. Richard I remains one of the few kings of England remembered more commonly by his epithet than his regnal number, and is enduring iconic figure both in England and in France. Right, that is the main summary. I just want to check one thing. Does he have any type of like connection with Arthur Pendragon? Okay. Oh, this is someone else. Never mind. Richard officially proclaimed his nephew Arthur of Brittany. This is someone else, isn't it? Yeah. As his heir, and okay. Okay, no. Anywhere else? Anything? Nope. No, that's it. There's no like um there's nothing like, like regarding Artoria Pendragon here, or Arthur Pendragon here. Hmm. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, that is Richard I. That is his little summary. Okay, right. Now that's over. Now let me go and look at his skills. So okay, I've gone to Reddit. Yes, I've gone to Reddit, and I also have a few other sites open. I'll just double check if there's something that confuses me. So first and foremost, let's look at what he has. He has 2 Buster cards, 1 Arts card, 2 Quick card. Buster card has 4 hits, Arts card has 4 hits, Quick card has 5 hits, Extra attack has 5 hits. And then we have his Noble Phantasm, which has how many hits? 5 hits. Okay. Right. Now, let me look at his skills. Lionheart, Godspeed. A. Increase attack 10 to 20% for 3 turns, and NP gain 10 to 20% for 3 turns. Okay. And critical star drop rate 10 to 20% for 3 turns for all allies. Oh, for all allies. Okay. And apply a state where critical star drop rate is increased by 30% for 3 turns before attacking 3 turns for yourself. Okay, plain and simple. So increased attack, increased NP gain, increased and critical star drop rate increase for all allies. 3 turns. Also applies a state where critical star drop rate is increased by 30% for 3 turns before attacking for yourself. So that's it, plain and simple. Maximum cooldown 8, minimum cooldown 6. Alright, so that's the first skill. Second skill is all kinds of talents. A. Increase quick card effectiveness 10 to 20% 3 turns, Arts card effectiveness 10 to 20% 3 turns, Buster card 10 to 20% 3 turns, and NP strength 20 to 30% for 3 turns for yourself. Plus, reduce skill cooldown by 1 for 1 ally. Okay, so I guess you'll have to select whichever character you want to reduce the skill cooldown by. While doing that, your own effectiveness is going to increase. Like, you will be selecting a character, but that character will only be getting 1 reduced cooldown. Everything else is going to happen to you, that is Richard. So okay, so yeah, another simple skill. This increases quick Buster Arts card effectiveness for 3 turns and NP strength as well. Plus it reduces cooldown for 1 ally. Minimum cooldown 6, maximum cooldown 8. Okay. Third skill, Excalibur, Sword of Forever Distant Victory, D2A+. Increase NP cost 20 to 30% and Buster critical star gather rate 300 to 500% for 3 turns. And Buster card critical strength 30 to 50% 3 turns for yourself. Gain 10 to 20 critical stars. Oh, so he's one of those. Right. You know, where you suck all the critical stars in one particular card, his being Buster, and just hit the enemy hard with it. So, okay, okay, I see. Right. So, again, a simple skill here. It increases NP gauge 30% and Buster critical star gather rate, so you get all the critical stars, which means you also need to increase your critical strength. So that is also done by this skill. It increases Buster critical card strength by 30 to 50%, again for 3 turns, and gain 10 to 20 critical star, which will help you, deal more crit damage, I guess, or more easily deal crit damage. As you can see, the first skill also gives you like critical stars, critical star drop rate is increased. There you go. It increases the critical star drop rate. Does the second skill have anything related to critical stars? Let me see. No, it doesn't have. And the third skill also gives critical stars. So the first skill increases critical star drop rate. The third skill gives you critical stars, which will help you, like gather the critical stars when you use the third skill, and then hit the enemy hard with it, with an increased critical card strength as well, which is also there in the third skill. Right. Again, minimum cooldown 6, maximum cooldown 8. Noble Phantasm, Utopia Purgator A Buster. Increases critical strength by, oh wow, again more critical strength. Increases critical strength by 50%, 3 turns for yourself, plus deal damage, NP 300 to 500%, and decrease quick card resist, overcharge 10 to 20%, 3 turns, decrease critical star resist, arts card resist, 10 to 20% overcharge 3 turns, Buster card resist, 10 to 20% overcharge 3 turns, and inflicts burn 2000 HP 5 turns to all enemies. Right, right, another plain and simple Noble Phantasm. So this Noble Phantasm also increases the critical strength. So the third skill increases his critical strength. The second, the Noble Phantasm also increases critical strength. So he's getting like a 100% boost in critical damage strength. Yeah. So yeah, not only that, this also deals damage. If you can overcharge it, it decreases arts, buster, and quick card effectiveness. Inflicts a little bit of burn. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Right. Passives, Magic Resistance B increases debuff resist by 17.5% for yourself. Riding A increase quick card effectiveness by 10% for yourself. And Append 3 is increased attack against rider enemies 20 to 30% for yourself. Yeah. So his kit is plain and simple. It's basically it gives you a little bit of a noble NP gauge, NP, like all that stuff. Increases your buster card effectiveness, and increases attack, increases critical damage, critical gather rate. Gives you more critical stars drop. His Noble Phantasm increases critical strength again. So basically, gain critical stars and increase your critical damage and just buster crit the enemy. Basically do that. So yeah, that's his kit. Plain and simple. And effective a lot of the times. Just hitting hard. Hitting the enemy hard is all that is needed most of the time. And since his critical stars are kind of connected to Buster, he's going to hit even more harder. Because Buster is the one that increases your attack, so he's going to hit even harder with his Buster crits. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, and that was his skills. Okay, and that was Richard 1. Let me know how you think he is. In my opinion, I would say he's a good character. Basically that he does his job. Like his job being hitting hard. Some critical buster attack he can hit hard, and I think he can do it perfectly. That's what I think. Right, and in that way, I guess you could say I'd probably give him like a It's probably like a 7.5 out of 10 servant, kind of like that. Maybe 8 out of 10 uh, character. He's not really broken or anything. I don't think he's broken or anything. Neither he is like, weak or anything like that. He's above average, I would say. He's good. Right. So yeah, there you go. That is what I think. Let me know what you think, and how you think his attacks will, how he will fare with the current lineup in JP. I don't really play JP, so I have no idea what's going on over there. But yeah, let me know in the comments. And yeah, so that is it. That was my reaction to Richard 1, the New Year 2025 JP character. Now, as always, I'm going to, answer whether I'm going to summon him or not 2 years later when he comes to NA. I will think about it. I'm not really sure, because at first I was like, nah, I probably wouldn't. But then I got to see his third Ascension. Also, I have to keep another thing in mind, which is like Face Strange Fake will be starting, and I'm sure we'll get to see more and more of him. Like now, like we don't really know him that much, or at least people who haven't read the light novel or anything like me. They don't really know Richard that much. Just know him by his face and the first episode. That's it. So by the time this comes in NA, I'm sure Face Strange Fake probably would have ended season 1. Maybe season 2 will be underway or something, or maybe season 2 would have also ended. Who knows what state Face Strange Fake will be in. We will probably be deep in the story by then, and the amount of time that we would have spent with Richard would be quite a bit. So I think by that time he comes in NA, who knows if I actually like him a lot more and I actually decide to get him. So I cannot really say anything at this point because I barely even know him. So yeah, let's see. Let's wait and see, I guess. Right, and there you go. That is it. That was my reaction to Richard 1. Yeah, so yeah, I like him. I really like him. Let me know what you think. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll probably put another video tomorrow with the new year, NA GSSR. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.